I give a lot of style advice that can feel very contradictory. Take your style seriously, but also find ways to be more playful with it. Use your style as a tool of self development, but also know who you are before you start trying to dress better. And one of the ones that I feel like can be perceived as very contradictory is the idea that you should be very comfortable wearing your clothes, you should break them in, you should wear them a lot, but also you should treat your style as a tool of immersion and you should wear very special things on very special occasions. I was thinking about this last night as I was getting ready for a casual first date, and this is what I put on. And nothing about what I put on last night was anything that was very specifically like, oh, this is a date fit, as far as like things that I would only put on to get myself in that mindset. However, everything that I put on was something that I've worn enough that I felt totally comfortable in it. But I've been on other first dates where I've done the opposite, and I very much use my clothing as a tool of immersion to get me very much in the headspace and in the mindset. Both of them are appropriate, and I want you to think about it as having the right tools that can be used in different ways, because sometimes you want to feel totally comfortable and totally familiar in what you're wearing. Sometimes you want it to be a complete tool of immersion. All of this contradictory advice that I give does not actually contradict itself. It's that you have now an entire range of attitudes and tools and approaches that you can use in order to have your appearance serve you the best way possible. I'm constantly trying to think of metaphors as I work on these videos, and the one that most easily came to mind is actually related to a fantasy series called The Wheel of Time. I was a huge nerd for this, especially when I was a kid. Like, I've been through this series multiple times, totally worth the read. And in it, one of the main characters, his name is Perrin, and he's a village blacksmith who goes through all of this journey and discovery and takes on all this responsibility. And one of the main wrestles that he has is how he is as a builder and a creator, as a blacksmith, versus what he has to be as a warrior. And this is typified by him carrying a hammer versus carrying an axe. And one of the things that I love is that eventually he comes to fully embrace the hammer because it has the duality of being a tool that can be used both for creation as a blacksmith, but also for destruction as a warhammer. We live in a world, especially in the style space, where people want prescriptions and formulas and for the rules to be laid out and for them to be like inviolable. And it doesn't actually work like that. My job in particular, especially amongst all the other great guys in the space, my job is to give you the tool and then help you determine, are you going to use it for A or Z, for the thing or for the antithesis of the thing, but get the full range of your capacity, your ability, and your desire out of your tool. I want your style to be a hammer. You can use it to create, to destroy, to invert, to do whatever you want with it if you know how to use the tool correctly.